Okay, today's July 21st of 2017, bringing you the Leo new moon. That will occur on the 23rd of July. It's 5:47 a.m. East Coast time. All the planets will have a square this new moon, and this is the first of the new moons in Leo. We're going to have two this year in the sign of Leo. First one, of course, is very early in the sign, and it's going to end a stretch of early sign new moons, and it's going to move them into the late sign, as we're going to also have a new moon in Leo on, let's see, the 21st of August, 2:31 p.m. I'll put a video out for that in a little bit. Back to the planets. Mercury is going to trine Uranus and Saturn, so great chance here to discover, to understand, to gain information or get information, or to communicate or to learn something new. So as far as the Mercury perspective, it's pretty well aspected. It's in the sign of Leo with this North Node. So dig deep, and remember, we're still in this big alchemist time as we have all fire signs hosting planets, and so it's a huge time for you to take something and make something new of it. Mercury is a communicator, and so it's about finding more information, digging deeper, or maybe you're teaching or you figured something out, maybe you need to pass some information out. So it's a great time for that to happen, as the big trine in the sky with Saturn in Sagittarius, Uranus is in Aries, and then Mercury and the North Node are together in Leo. Because the new moon is also in Leo early, Sun, Moon, and Mars are going to be traveling with the Sun and the Moon here for the next several weeks. So Leo is loaded with 7 different major planets or nodes transiting. So it's about alchemy. It's about bringing fire to change things. So a lot of warring also here, a lot of upset, a lot of passion, and so a lot of that can be done and handled here. As with all the fire signs, a grand trine in the sky hosting planets and nodes, please make sure that you're finding and getting more what you like and what you want, because that's going to be the key here as you move forward, is getting what you like and what you want. Now, whenever we have a new moon in Leo, it's the sign the sun hosts, so it's about us getting back to our spirit, getting back to what we know, what makes us passionate, what stirs us, what we can maybe create, or who we can possibly be. All falls here. With Mars here as well, we're adding another fire-ruled planet to this mix. So new moons, we want to manifest, tell the universe we're ready, tell the universe we want to rise up, and with Mars here, we can stir some passion and really get this done. So look for all that to be going on. Watch for a lot of change in the air, as all this fire sign, we need change because we're ready to move into that next venture, ready to become more passionate, own more of who we are and what we are. So that's all happening here, so get ready for that, and please get on that. I talked about squares. I'm going to stick with that and then move on. All the other planets are going to square another planet, or maybe 2 or 3. The Sun and Moon are going to square up Uranus and Neptune, or I'm sorry, just Uranus. And so, Uranus is shocking, sudden changer. With the square here, sometimes maybe we feel a delay, or our passion won't be maybe able to be immediately revealed or understood. Mars is also going to square up here, but know that in this square, they're both in fire signs, so I take that and lessen it quite a degree, as it's Uranus is transiting late in Aries, and Sun, Moon, and Mars are early in Leo. So know that that square is still happening, but it's interesting because they're all in fire signs. The square with Venus is going to be with Neptune, and know that and Venus is also going to oppose Saturn, and it's going to trine Mars. So Venus and Neptune are kind of one's maybe a higher octave of the other, so that squaring up is you may not get what you want, or something may be revealed that you want, and you may not be sure if you're ready or can handle it. So know that square with those 2 planets is okay. Not as harsh as it could be, but know that the ease may not show up as well, so careful as you go there. The opposite of Saturn always takes or brings us restrictions. So Venus opposite Saturn is going to be a restriction to ease or love where we're going. So, but knowing that again ahead of time, it benefits. And then when Jupiter and Neptune are trying, Jupiter and Neptune both want to bring ease and expand. So you're going to get that benefit there, as they're both an air sign. So communications, finding others is going to help, but there's going to be some issues with maybe you'll feel something or something may delay it or something may like gloss it over so you can't figure it out maybe, or feel like you can't figure it out with Neptune sitting there squaring up and Saturn opposing Venus. So just know that it'll seem right or whatever, but maybe it's just a little bit of effort that needs to be put forth, and then you'll be able to solve or get further down the road to figure out where you are and what you want. Mars will be, of course, square Uranus, so that's warring. That's a sudden change that you may like or may not like. It may stir your passion or piss you off, one of the two. You got to be ready on both ends of the spectrum. Mars being in Leo and a like fire sign is definitely going to help that passion, or it could help you just get aggressive to move through something that's been a delay for you. So know that. Just careful who you encounter. I know I've been a little bit more careful as I move through. And this Leo new moon is something I'll just have to throw caution into the wind. Nothing I'm going to panic about. Jupiter and Pluto are going to be square. We still got that T-square. It's not as tight as it was with Uranus also thrown in there, but know that Uranus is opposite Jupiter, but it's moving. It's away enough to where it's not really tight, so the degrees are off. But Jupiter square Pluto with that T-square is warring, change, losing or bringing others in to help you find and figure things out, either from a way of that it's enjoyable, or it could be a little painful, but it helps you figure out and get to a further or more deep perspective. And then lastly, Saturn and Neptune are square. So you'll be off a little bit, the gut instinct, but don't worry. Here is just just be careful if you have to make any major decisions, and you're going to, because we got eclipses following us behind. So that's the planets and their aspects. I talked about the major ones from a perspective of squares or oppositions. The conjunction of Mars with this new moon, really find your passion, take some time out here. You may want to go, but if you can just step back and pull back from the moment, and I think you'll like around this new moon time to help you interpret and understand where it is you want to go and what you can do. I think that will be extremely beneficial, because this is a new moon and it's going to coincide with the total eclipse new moon on the 21st of August in Leo. They're both in Leo. This is the prelude, so really pay attention to anything that goes on here in the environment that matters to you, because if something goes on here and you notice it, like a disruption or a aggravation or a passionate stir, it's going to really be lit up on the 21st when these eclipses come. So get ready for that. And also, I think a great time here, as I look at all this, is an opportunity to break free from the past, break free from some potential things that have always gone on. Like maybe you felt like you never had a chance to succeed, or you always felt like there was a dark cloud. You can get away from those things now. Maybe you feel like you weren't mature enough, or people didn't look at you a certain way. Well, you can grow up here tremendously. We're in a very advanced time, advanced stage for us to catapult ourselves. So take this moon and know that you can really move ahead, and with your passions, and stir yourself from within. And if there's a delay, fight through it, because I think you'll like where it goes. As with all new moons, because this is in the sun generated sign, or sun ruled sign, you really must get after what it is you want to create. I've been talking about this forever. We're in this window of shit hitting the fan, so to speak. So get ready, get after who you are, and make something of this. Wish you the best. Email with questions. I'm going to do 2 more videos, so you'll have 3 today. Sorry about that, but I just want to get them out to you so you'll have them. Thanks.